last thing that came out as a report was that Gambhir wants certain senior players to play Duleep Trophy. Who are these senior players? Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma.
Will they play? That is
I think Ashwin as well.
I think it is not Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, as much as it would be probably like someone like Ravichandran Ashwin, because he's not playing other formats for India.
But I think Ashwin would anyway play the Duleep Trophy because he usually does that. And that might apply to Jadeja as well. Mohammad Shami, is he fit?
Mohammad Shami has to prove his fitness. See, the operation is done, he is now in rehab. I'm not sure when he's coming back into the squad, but I'm sure for him to come back into the squad, they won't draft him right away. They would first check his fitness levels in a domestic game. I think it's also one of those. He's also one of those guys they are looking at.
Yeah, but I think that's a very good decision. If even Virat Kohli and Rohit
Sharma
are
Shreyas Iyer also for that matter.
For sure.
Could be Shreyas Iyer.
But since it said that he wants senior players, so that's why I didn't include Shreyas Iyer in there. But then what this will do is
what I think.
I think KL Rahul is a part of your test side, no?
Yeah.
He played in that South
But fitness he wants to say.
I think KL Rahul should play.
Because he has not played in T20 internationals also in a long time.
He shouldn't play in T20 internationals.
Yeah, he shouldn't play. That is also our opinion.
See, that's the dilemma, right? I want him to captain an ODI, but I don't want him to play T20.
I don't want him to captain the ODI team also.
I said,
yeah, that's why. Different opinions. Subjective, different opinions.
But then I think what this will do is, you remember Indians were great players of spin. Suddenly, you see that you call Virat Kohli certain spinners bunny. That's because they don't play domestic cricket anymore. They don't know how to play spin that well. While a few years back, when you Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman, your Saurav Gangulys, they played domestic cricket when you weren't playing for India.
Love the difference was they were not playing as much cricket as these guys are playing now. You see, there's the first time by the way, after 7th of August, that's the first time we are also agreeing that perhaps India has a break.
But then these guys are taking breaks, right?
They are taking breaks in the middle, I agree, but those guys also, for them, tours used to happen like 2 to 3 months apart. Yeah. For these guys, tours happen way more often. And then the IPL is longer, IPL 2 months, you have to devote time. Plus the fitness levels are as such that you have to rigorously practice. Okay, continuously keep practicing, at least not in terms of match practice, but in terms of your training, where you are running the rounds in the ground, you have to keep yourself fit, you are hitting the gym every day. I think earlier players like Ramesh Pawar and all also used to play. That's not the case anymore.
No, you're turning this debate into
I'm just talking out loud right here.
Okay, now lastly, I want to ask this straight away to you. Do you think that a turmoil is on our hands and we might have Anil Kumble Virat Kohli 2.0 here?
Not right now.
You're not saying that right now? You don't feel like that?
No, I think so. They'll figure out a way. See, the biggest point, the problem in this team was, the coach would have tried something, the senior players would have said something. Now they've won a trophy. I think that has brought them together. Yeah. I think that this Indian cricket team, BCI, everybody has come together and rallied around the players and support staff and said, "Ki boss, we have achieved something big now. We had been waiting for this moment for a long time. Now it has happened." I think you saw there were reports of fractures between Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli's bond also in the past. You saw those two crying on that staircase. Yeah. Like how they hugged each other and cried.
The moment of the world.
I think even the other way around, Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya, people knew that the relationship is a little fractured, maybe not personally, but definitely from the Mumbai Indians angle. Yeah. Because you remember Ritika, Rohit's wife's comment on a particular post where Mark Boucher had said something about why they asked Hardik to be captain instead of Rohit and all that. So you see,
not all is true.
Not all is true. My point is that is also now behind us. Rohit went up and kissed Hardik on the cheek and said, "You pulled it off that final over."
So how do you relate that to Gambhir?
I think because Gambhir will find the team now united, and I think that will help his cause. And at the end of the day, even as a coach, if you want to, try and put your way out that people should be following how you want them to be, he will still pay heed to what the senior players are saying. Everybody used to be like that when Sachin was saying something, or Saurav or Rahul Dravid was saying something. Yes, what happened with Saurav Ganguly during the Greg Chappell era was different. But
see, my point is,
I think
usually what happens is nowadays when you take a look at a team, this I think didn't happen during Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid's time, while both of them were on the same page. But then when it was Virat Kohli and Ravi Shastri as well, all of us said that Ravi Shastri is a yes man to Virat Kohli. That's why that partnership worked out. The moment someone like an Anil Kumble came in and he started to say that no, things should fall in line, we got a statement when we actually got to hear that the players think that he is acting like a headmaster, and that's why such ugly things from the dressing room came out.
But the same thing happened with Justin Langer in Australia also.
Yeah.
You remember? All the players actually revolted against him and said that we don't want him as coach anymore. Even though he had won them the T20 World Cup, the Ashes, he had done his part, but yet he had to go. So I think at the end of the day, it's the players.
Number one during Anil Kumble as well.
It's the players who have the most power in India. But Gautam Gambhir will probably get an equal footing. And see, the difference right now is Virat is no more captain.